Today, we'll start with analytics. We'll try to cover analytic charts. Not sure if I had covered that earlier in my earlier session. I don't think so. So we'll cover the analytics part today, and then we'll move to dashboards. Once we complete that, we'll
Don't forget to subscribe our channel and click on bell icon to update yourself with latest SAP videos.
continue with the scenarios and versions within IBP. Let's see how time permits. Let me share my screen again. So when we talk about analytics, there are different kind of analytics available in IBP. And maybe Sudeep, you would try to relate it with your analytics background. Uh, in IBP, it is at a very simpler level where the expectation is end user or a key user should be able to real time calculate uh, the KPIs and then perform the charts, uh, generate the dashboards, and use those dashboards probably during the SNOP reviews or any demand review sessions. Right. So let's see how we can create those charts within IBP, and then how we can review those in terms of dashboards. So you will see two different apps available in IBP. First one is called as Analytics Advanced. So let's go to the app option. So if you look at the chart creation option, normally it is expected that the administrator who is playing the role of kind of a key user, he will have access to this app, right, to create it. And then he or she is the one who is administering this chart and then sharing it with rest of the team members. So there is a share option also available where the already created chart can be shared across the team members. So we have three different options available when you try to create any analytics chart. One is a normal analytics chart. Second one is if supply planning is also enabled, you can also review your supply network uh, using this analytics. And third one is if you have a control tower option available, you can also create some custom alerts, right? And part of the analytics charts, you can review those. So right now we will go to the analytics chart function, which is used mostly in the SNOP area, right? I will open up any existing chart which was created by me. But let's go to the edit option. Okay, so it is as good as we have gone into a creation of a new analytics chart. So here the settings what we need to we can configure, right? Probably a name of the chart, a planning area for which we are going to extract this data into this chart information. From measures perspective, which key figures, right, we are looking into. So in this example, I have taken two key figures. Let me just open up actuals quantity as well as actuals quantity adjusted key figure. Okay, so probably I'm just trying to review the difference between these two and see if there were any variations where a demand planner had to correct any actuals quantity. Then the next part which you can also mention is how you want to group by this information, right? So in this case, I'm grouping it per product per month. Okay. Since I'm talking about quantity, I have also mentioned the unit of measure here. And then the different types of charts available. Right? So from trend perspective, since we are talking about actuals quantity, I have used a line trend example from the chart type perspective. Right? You can also have bar, column, dual axis related charts. You can also create a heat map or a tabular format information, right, based on the use cases. Right? And then you can simply save this information. This will be a real-time chart available in system, meaning that if there is a change happened in the database from the actuals quantity perspective or from the actuals quantity adjusted perspective, you can simply refresh it, and real time you'll be able to see the data in this chart information. You can also review this information from different versions perspective, right? So as we'll discuss about versions, so we'll come to know about this part also. You want to restrict the data information in a smaller data set. So you can say that you want to only drill down it for a specific month. So right now, let's say I want to only look at it for November. Okay, and then I can click OK. Right now, per month, per product for November month, it is showing me the actual numbers. Right. You could have also drill down it based on the planning filter, based on the filter what you have used, right? Or based on any specific location or product number also. Maybe you can take example of. So this way you can go down to a lowest level of information and review the chart. Right? I scroll back. Let's take another sales view as an example. So earlier we talked about actuals quantity information. We wanted to review it in trend line chart type information. Now I'm interested to review the information of my sales forecast, right? So I have used, in this example, I have used a chart option of bar type. You can also mention the dates here. So let's talk about 1st January to probably March. You can also keep it rolling every month, right? So that you don't need to manually change the dates here. Right? You can also add on some filters here in this format. Right? You can create a chart even at a product group level and then can drill down at a product level. That is also possible. You can create a chart at material and country level and then drill down at a material and customer level. That is also possible. Right? I take a pause here and see if you have any questions. Right? Simplest information available, easy to.
Don't forget to subscribe our channel and click on bell icon to update yourself with latest SAP videos.
Create. We don't need much of configuration knowledge. Any administrator, any super user who has a information or good understanding of analytics should be able to build such charts real time and then share it with the team. Right? What I can do is I can just click over here and then I can click an option of share. Right? If already I have created a dashboard, then I can also simply add that chart to the specific dashboard. Right? Now let's go to the dashboard option and see how that can be visible. Right, I have created one demo dashboard here. Similar to the chart, we could have created a new dashboard from the same screen. Now in the same dashboard, I have attached both the charts. Right? The chart information is looking from the smaller window perspective. You can also enlarge it using this full screen option. Right? Whereas in order to have a demand discussion or in order to support the demand discussion, I wanted to review my actuals information. I also wanted to review my sales forecast quantity information. So I have included both the charts in the same dashboard, and then we can share this information to my teammates. Right? Using the same dashboard option, I can go back to the charts and then drill down it from there. And from here, I can go back to the analytics Fury app directly. any chart which needs to be modified, right, has to go back to the analytics chart option only, where you will have option of editing that chart from the system perspective, setup perspective, and then you'll be able to save it. Okay? So from dashboard, you can go back to the chart option or chart Fury app, click on edit, do any setting changes, and then save the option.